Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Fight with all your heart!
Prepare yourself. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deal some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player 1 chases them down. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Solid. Brushes that off and keeps going. Teleport. That's gonna rattle him. The jump in catches them. Knockdown and gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Challenge from above. Anti-air drops him. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Player 1 will need to play. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Comes for them with a phalanx. Yo, critical art now. Doesn't take the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
In with the phalanx. It's time for this unleashes some big damage. Big super armor use. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 side switch. Amazing. Oh man, this is a scary range. Comes for them with a phalanx. Player, raw super here. Both sides getting ready. Closes it out.
MARISA
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Oh, rails them with the gladius. Yoga float. Jumps in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Goes for the super arm? MARISA gonna give you the jab. Player 1 drops him to half, closing the gap. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. They hit each other. Still slugging it out at the Inferno to turn up the heat. They're thinking of scoring big off experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Burns them up. Throws them. Nothing stops this train. Like all in with them. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
In with the phalanx. Who's going to steal this win? Backs into the corner. What setup do they have? Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Phalanx from above. The overhead denied. Can both fighters continue without... There's a burnout. Burns out. Okay, here we go. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, yo! Raw super here. Anti-air in the clutch. A real test of nerves here. Just what they were after. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Phalanx from above. From up above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. The combo's there. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 chases them down. Knockdown. Goes for the super art? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Balance from above. Player 1 creates a good corner. Puts the super armor to good use. They're going for the super RKO. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? They trade hits, and now experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Knockdown and player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Drilling time. That's the Yoga Inferno Rift. Both fighters plan. Burnout activates. Can they create? Oh, bends it on the fireball. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Come for them with the phalanx. The last round hits the drive. Player 1 has a slight life lead. The Gladius prized them open. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Yoga Fire to turn up the heat. Yoga Fire. Looking for a hole. What now? In with the phalanx. Player 1 crowns them from above. Makes smart use of the game. Good super.
Accepting!
Confirm on the merciless Yoga. No holding back. DHALSIM getting real serious with them. Amazing. Player 1 can't use any. Will this super art do anything? I can't believe it. They're just gonna go for it. Are you kidding me? Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Shakes things up with a fireball. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 turned this right around with that super. Oh, they can't ignore that super gauge gap. Knockdown and balance from above. KO! Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. The Gladius blows them away. Flies in with experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. And it's just enough. Solid read on the ball.
Now you know history.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.